Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and I wanted to show you what I've done to prepare for Rise of Iron, as well as give you some ideas of things you can work on and save up on, so that when Rise of Iron drops, you can get your light up so you're ready to do the raid and PvP, yada yada yada. So, for the most part, try to get to 335. I need one artifact and I'll be 335, which is pretty sweet, but what I'm doing right now is I'm holding on to all of my legendary gear. If I have time, I'll try to upgrade some of them so I get 5 marks instead of 3 when I break them down, but I'm holding on to all that armor so I can get as many Crucible marks as possible. I've got my Motes of Light that I'm going to take to the vendors and get as many vendor packages as I can, and I also need to get as much heavy ammo using my strange coins. Now, the big thing that you gotta do as well is get your reputation as high as you can to a level up, so you just need a little bit of experience to level up. I also am holding on to my Trials of Osiris packages that are giving me 25 marks. So that's 50 marks right there, just from the trials. And I was also, I guess, smart enough to hold on to my Iron Banner bounties. So that's another 75 Crucible marks right there. So that's pretty damn huge going into it. I've got 125 marks just from those packages. On my Hunter, I'm getting rid of my Glimmer, trying to get as much heavy ammo synth as I can for rep, or if I just want to use it in the new raid. And also, what I've been doing is I've been saving up all of my exotic engrams. Weapons, I don't have that many, but armor, I've got a bunch of legendary as well as exotic engrams saved up. This isn't going to give me new gear in the expansion, but it's going to give me a shitload of rep with the Cryptarch, so I'm going to get new engrams that I can get at the higher light level, as well as, load out my guy. With my Hunter, again, I got quite a few different legendaries. Not a ton, not as many as my Titan, but I've got quite a few little legendaries that I can break down. Moving into it, I've also got a ton of Motes of Light and strange coins. I'm going to use all those strange coins for heavy ammo synth. I'm going to use probably 600 or 700 coins for heavy ammo synth so that I can trade it in for rep, get as many engrams as I can, because I don't need that many strange coins. You get so many strange coins, I can buy all the armor that I want down the road from Xur. Still, even if I spend 700 or 800, I've got tons of strange coins. Still need to grind a little bit of rep on my Hunter, but luckily, thank goodness, I've got 3 more Iron Banner bounties. That's another 75 marks. I've got like 200 marks just in bounties alone. I've also got a ton of these weekly bounties done, so I'm 4 out of 5 on my Hunter. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish all of these off. When the new expansion launches, I'm going to hand them all in and then get some gear from Shaxx, and I also need to make sure that I finish my Trials bounties and hold on to them on my Hunter. Now for my Warlock, it is not as grinded as my other ones. Ooh, I've got a little legendary Engram. I've got a couple chest pieces, but for the most part, my Warlock isn't doing much for the grind. I just don't have that much stuff on it that's going to really propel me forward. I don't have any of the Iron Banner stuff done. I'm going to hopefully do some of the weekly bounty stuff on it, get my rep up on my factions, but other than that, this is just a mule for some Motes of Light and strange coins and things like that. I'm going to get my Trials bounties done, so that's another 50 marks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This account doesn't do a lot for me. So, if you want to grind, and here's a warning, if you decide, I want to get the fucking highest light I've ever seen in the first day, well, you're going to get bored really quickly if you're doing this super hardcore. If all you're doing is playing Destiny, you're trying to get to the high light level, you're going to get bored really quickly. But if you want to grind, you want to get that light level up, you want to do the raid, here's what you should do. Get your strange coins out, start buying 3 of coins so that you can find exotic engrams, as well as buy heavy ammo synthesis from Xur using your strange coins. You're not going to need a shitload of strange coins off the bat, you're going to get them anyways, so if you have like 1,000 sitting around, go spend them. If you can, hold on to maybe 100 or 200 if you really, really, really want to, but spend them, okay? The next thing is, make sure that you hold on to all of your exotic and legendary engrams from here on out. For the most part, you're not going to have a life-changing discovery. No armor piece is going to change your life that much in this expansion. So, save them for the next one. You're going to get Cryptarch levels, you're going to get new engrams that are hopefully upgrades, and you're going to be winning, okay? Next thing, I do highly recommend playing Trials all weekend on all 3 accounts, getting those bounties completed. Because if you complete all of the bounties, that is 150 Crucible marks. In the new expansion, that's like 2 armor pieces, that's a weapon, that's a lot of power to have. Make sure that you max out on your current Crucible marks, get 200 out of 200 if you can, so that you can buy gear, armor pieces, whatever it might be, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You can hold on to your Motes of Light so you can trade them into the vendors, get some, armor pieces and weapons, because with the new expansion, you can actually choose if you want a weapon or armor piece. So it's really, really good. If you're missing some armor pieces, you can spam it, get some armor. If you need a weapon, you can spam it, get some weapons. It's really good for leveling up early on. So yeah, hold on your Motes of Light for the vendors, for Dead Orbit, whatever it might be. And if you can, level up your factions to as close to a level up as you can. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.